Sullivan, congrats on the win, man.
Thank you.
Could it have gone much better? Bellator debut, pro debut, than a 28-second knockout?
Man, this is literally a dream come true for me. That's one of the things I thought might happen in this fight, but you got to be prepared for war. I mean, I'm in the best shape I've ever been, and I was ready for 15 hard minutes, but it feels so fantastic to get it done like that.
Absolutely. And talk to me about the decision to turn pro. I was going to ask you why now, but I guess we just saw.
We wanted to turn pro like basically right before the whole COVID thing happened, and we just like haven't been able to get a fight. Just how it is right now. It's hard to get fights. None of the smaller promotions are really able to operate, and so we kind of been talking to Bellator for a while, and they've been telling us like hopefully we'll be able to get you on soon, and they were finally able to. So I'm really thankful.
For sure, man. And talk to me about what you think you bring to this division. Is there coming in here without having any pro fights? Bellator must see something in you. So what can fans expect to see in the future? Is it more performances like that?
I think a big part of the reason I was brought in 0-0 is because of my training situation. I'm training partners with Ryan Bader, Tyrell Fortune, CB Dalloway, just a bunch of savage guys. So and I go with them. So. I had a good amateur career. I was a D1 wrestler, and then I had about 20 amateur fights between boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai. So, I was ready for this.
Yeah. And last one for me. Talk to me. You just mentioned Ryan Bader. He holds gold here. So, can you talk to me not only about your move to Bellator, but how instrumental he's been in your career?
Ryan Bader comes from my hometown, which is Reno, Nevada. So I've always looked up to him. Before I knew him, I looked up to him. I went to wrestle at ASU, which is where he wrestled, and I immediately kind of just tried to make contact with him, and I've just used him as a mentor, and he's been really good to me as a training partner and mentor. So,
thanks, man.
All right, we'll take a few more here. Simon.
Hey, Simon Merrill from MMA Island here. Congratulations on the quick victory, Sullivan. I just want to ask you here, being a wrestler, you had your amateur experience, but how does that feel to you getting it done like that in your professional debut?
Like I said, it's a dream come true. I can't even explain to you how I'm feeling right now. Yeah, obviously I'm a wrestler, and the game plan was to mix it up, but I knew he would be concerned about being taken down because I think he's kind of weak off his back, and I kind of froze him there with the feint and just popped him with that right hand and put him down.
And another thing I want to ask you here is talk me through the process of going from street wrestling into MMA. Was that process smooth for you?
It was long and hard. I like a lot of guys when they cross over into this sport aren't whatever sport they come from, they're not willing to go back to square one and be a true beginner to learn the other skills in MMA. And I was, I walked into Dan's gym in Mesa, my Muay Thai boxing coach, just a straight up wrestler with absolutely no striking. And he told me, he's like, you suck. And it took a long time for me to get better, but just 3 hours a night grinding it out. Here I am. I got some skills now.
All right. One or two more. Donna.
Hey, Sullivan, congratulations. Looking at the shot that put him down, it didn't look like you even got your full body weight into it, but can you talk me through like working on that shot? Did you feel like you would, when you landed it, did you feel like you had caught him cleanly and that you had really hurt him, or did you feel like, I could have hit him better and put him out with that?
I knew I hit him clean, but it, especially right at the beginning of the fight, you have so much adrenaline running through your body, like your senses are kind of dulled. So, but no, I was fresh as could be, and I feel like I exploded into it. I wasn't trying to sit down on it and hit him absolutely as hard as I can. I was more just trying to touch him. So I see what you're saying, but I hit him pretty hard.
Yeah, for sure. And he wasn't able to recover from it. You talked a little bit to Simon just there about the transition from wrestling to MMA. Of course, your opponent tonight, he has a bit of an amateur background in MMA. He's fought, quite a few times in the sport, once at pro level. Can you talk to me about the process of moving from amateur to pro during this time period, and being able to train? Were you obviously you're in Arizona, right? So it's a bit easier to train out there than most other states. But talk to me a bit about training throughout this last couple of months.
There was a short time where all the gyms were closed, but I'm very close with all of my trainers. So we were doing just workouts in the backyard if we had to. So I'm always working out, always. So I was working out the whole time. As far as getting a fight, man, it was really frustrating. Really, really frustrating. And I know I know Bellator had like a long list of guys who are already under contract who needed to fight, and they were just working on getting them in. So I mean, I'm happy it was able to happen when it did.
You knocked this guy out in like less than 30 seconds. You don't have a scratch on you. You didn't get touched. Do you want to get back in there quickly? I mean, I know the Bellator have one or two things going on before the end of the year. Are you looking to get back in there as soon as possible?
Yeah, definitely. I'll be open to it. I'll do whatever Bellator wants me to do. If they want me back soon, then I'll be back.
Thank you, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for the time, Sullivan. Congratulations.